control all provinces +3. Nice. Well, that's just useful in general. 50% reduction in upkeep for all heroes. So paladins, 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 paladins. That's what I'm hearing. And obviously the 8 melee defense for questing knights was really nice. Because they already have 36, so yeah, that gives us pretty damn decent melee defense on top of that armor. Pretty okay weapon damage and stuff like that as well. Yeah. Pretty dope. Back up with some healing. Call it good. You do have reduced diplomatic relations with the Vampire Counts, the Vampire Coast, and the Tomb Kings, but who cares? You're gonna be killing them anyways. Start with the Knight's Vow and the Questing Vow unlocked, yeah. Pretty normal for any Bretonnian Lord. Plus 10 Shiv. I imagine that just means plus 10 Shiv like right off the bat. Doesn't mean like plus 10 Shiv per turn or anything weird along those lines. Your dream girl? Hell yeah. Joan the Arc. Physical resistance 5% for all peasant units. Useful. Plus 5 leadership for all peasant units. Useful. And Halo of Maidenly Wrath, which I don't know what that does, but I'm sure I'll find out once I get into game. I don't know why this is set to this. It's a good thing I noticed that. The fuck game. Oh yeah, that's right. I was testing out a strat to see if it worked on multiple different difficulty levels the other day. That's why it was like that. We got foot squires, which are trash, mostly. And Knights of the Ram! Which are pretty good. Look at that. Anti-large or whatever. 10 bonus versus large. It's not too shabby. 68 charge bonus is pretty nice too. Charge bonus on these guys? 41. Yeah, not bad for great swords. All the normal peasant stuff, you start over here. And the coast of Araby. As you go on your quest. So yeah, we're in Legendary, we're in Very Hard. And I think we're good to go. I think we're ready to start this off. Boop! There we go. See how well peasants do against Skelety boys. I mean, they're not too bad outside of the leadership issues, but I get the +5 leadership, which is nice. Help a little bit against that fear terror nonsense.
The clarion calls, my lady, and the masses flock to your banner once more. Make haste in these scorched sands, and stride forth in the name of chivalry. The nearby dunes are tainted by the scourge of the vampires.
Ah, yes.
For all that is good and holy, drive the creatures of the night from these lands. The great deserts sap the strength of even the hardiest men. Should you seek shelter in the mountains, you may find the stubborn dwarfs sympathetic to our cause. The ancient undead kings of this land constantly bicker with one another. You may decide to rid these lands of their foul taint. But joining this conflict may gain you unwanted favor from these unholy creatures. Go now, Demoiselle de Guerre. Lead the Chevalier forth in the name of the Lady, and let your errantry war be written in glory.
Oh, let's see. Errantry confederations, my knight's journey far to foreign lands, and search for noble cause, confederate them under one banner by aiding them in defeating those that taint and defile these southern lands. Desert Thirst. Desert Thirst preys upon those who desire the conquest of these lands in the Lady's blessed name. Combat this combat this by garrisoning your armies so that they can take on water supplies before venturing into the desert, temporarily preventing attrition caused by dehydration and desertion. Vows and Trust. I think that's normal. I think these are the only two new things for Bretonia. Yeah. Green Knight, Peasants. Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, otherwise we're all normal. How's it going, Dowd? Alright. Get 800 Shiv. Cool. Can do. Start with 1,000 a turn. Yikes. Oh, we got this. Kofor Docks. Yeah, the Kofor Docks ain't crazy, but it does get up to 300 per turn, which is not too bad. And the 20 growth is nice too, obviously. So we want to go take this stuff, clearly, because it's part of our region. Let's see here. 2734. 2736. Okay, so yeah, there is a market increase in melee defense. Yeah, the shield actually does add a pretty big bonus.
Paladin of Bretonia.
Mr. Paladin.
The Lyonesse!
Okay, so let's see. Is there anything else cool going on here before we start getting right into it? I think all this stuff is normal. Yeah, I don't know. Doesn't look like I'm seeing anything crazy going on here. I think we'll just do economic investment, get that growth going some more. I suppose we could buff this up. We're not really doing anything else with our time at the moment. Is there any other building that I can replace it with that would be better? I mean, I suppose I go for a library. Hey, Ron Burgundy. How's it going? But then I wouldn't be able to build peasants for a little bit while I was doing that. It's 5 grand for that as well. Probably not worth right off the bat here. Oh, there's spices right here too. Nice. Nice. So we'll want to trade this out. Well, we will want to trade that out anyway, eventually. We'll just have it upgrading for the moment.
She speaks, I listen.
Okay, you can jump there, that army out. What do we got? Field Trebuchet, a couple of knights, a couple of peasant bowmen, front line. Never. Couple of heroes. So yeah, basically I just have black knights. Sort of random crap. All right. Okay. Question is, do they have? I thought I saw another army up here at Al-Hayek as well. Thankfully, there is no supply lines with these bad boys, so that's nice. Shiv and speed. Shiv and leadership. Shiv and hero defense chance. Ambush defense chance. Melee attack. Enemy hero action. Buildings 5% local region. Control local province. Campaign line of sight. Probably this guy.
Protector of the
Grab him
realm.
up real quick.
Do you know who I am?
Do you know who I am?
The lady calls me.
And we'll go take these guys on. We'll see what
For
we can recruit from
Bretonia,
here
for the
after we
lady.
deal with these guys. Hello. Oh yeah, I was gonna look at her skill tree. Haha, I'll do that after. Okay, so we gotta take out this corpse cart. That'll be an issue. Corpse cart. The Karen raids. Ghouls will be a little bit annoying. Yeah, we'll probably shoot the Graveguard with the Treb. As long as we can front line it a little bit, we should be able to run most of these guys over with our cav. We'll use these guys against the Black Knights because we have the bonus versus large with them. We should be able to focus down most of this other stuff pretty easily. The auto-calculate gives it to me, so that's a good sign. If the auto-calculate thinks you can win, you're probably doing okay. Alright. We do have Trebs to start with. Which have really long range. Get that 440 going on. Let's back this stuff up to here then. And put our bowmen up here as well.
We fight for Britonia!
You guys on hold positions. Nothing silly happens. These duders out in front. Put those polemen on the side here.
We serve the king!
Oh, that's the edge right there. Nice. Okay, that's useful. So actually what we should do here, hang on.
Yes.
That's gonna be the edge. We should just take these guys and turn them out like this.
Spearmen at arms!
Scooch these dudes over here.
Pullmen!
Take these polemen and put them like that.
Ready for orders!
Then we'll take these great swords and put them around that side like that. There we go. Nice. The cav's on this side, so I'll try to match his cav with our anti-large cav.
Orders!
Let's put you with
Knights of Britonia!
put you guys on 3.
paladin!
And we'll take and put you guys on 1. What should we start with here? What is this? Explosion doesn't affect friendly troops, cause moderate damage, weak against large combatants, weak against armor, blinded, reduces melee attack. 3 seconds on self. So it just explodes around her, I guess, and causes lots of consternation for 3 seconds. Oh, the blind lasts 10 seconds, I suppose, so that's pretty nice. Cool.
Questing knife!
44 melee defense. Heck yeah. Zoom down here and take a look at our duders. Looking fine, boys. Looking fine. Peasants. That guy looks like he's seen some shit. This guy's been around the block more than one time. Wah, wah. Ooh. It's a mighty shiny helmet you got there, friend. Hope it protects against the undead. And over here we got our shot cav. You can tell he's wearing horns. That's how you know he has a good charge bonus. He's got horns. Fucking little rook on his hat. Goofy hats means they're powerful.
Paladin of Britonia!
Paladin of Britonia.
Battle ready!
Let's see. Acceleration. Sure. Yeah, might as well.
Questing
There's no reason not to, really.
Knights of the
There's no, like, big issue here other outside of the just them not hitting quite as much surface area in an actual melee fight. All right, let's do it. Let's go.
Field trebuchet!
Okay, so where are those great guard? There we go. Those are guys we want to hit with giant rocks, if any are tall possible. So he's rolling all the guys around that flank.
Questing knights!
Your word?
Bring these guys out further off to the sides here. Try to stay separated from the enemy infantry as much as we can, so we can run those Black Knights there.
Repanse de Lyonesse!
Shift them around the outside. We don't got to worry about getting shot by archers, so that's useful. Alright, let's charge these knights. Yeah, we got a bonus versus large, so that's gonna be nice. Should be able to do some decent damage here.
Repanse de Lyonesse.
Let's keep rolling you guys around this outside flank. Make sure she doesn't get cut off by that infantry. There we go, yeah, we're doing some pretty good damage here. Let's pull out Paladin here and try to get a charge onto his leader here. Oh, he's gonna disengage. Alright, fair enough.
I am prepared.
Just keep bringing you guys around.
What? Yes. I move.
I move.
Trebuchet!
So those guys are chasing that. I suppose we can keep chucking rocks out at them. Okay, this Paladin is completely beating that guy's ass. Good, good, good.
Repanse de Lyonesse.
Archers are now hitting.
Yes.
He's charging these cannon rays. Does she have magic weapons? She does not. Okay. He has magic weapons though, right? Nope. Okay. No magic. Alright, well now he's getting bad die rolls. He was getting good die rolls before, now he's getting bad die rolls. He's doing great up to a moment ago. Alright, you guys run to that.
I am your man.
Let's swing her over here and hit this enemy leader. We need to deal with this stuff. There we go. Enemy leader's dying and is dead. So we can clean this stuff up on this flank real quick. It's gonna be very useful. Let's bring our great swords around the outside as well. You guys focus on killing the corpse cart, because that's gonna give these guys buffs that we don't want to deal with. Ideally.
Paladin of Bretonia. As you say.
Alright, let's take you guys out here.
Honor the lady. Heroes of Bretonia.
Should be able to clean these guys up with what we got over here left.
Sons of Britannia! Moving a base!
Gonna have them back out real quick.
Questing knights. Ready for battle.
Right, so this is gonna fall quickly, which is good.
Command me.
What? Attack!
For the king.
These cannon raids are still gonna be irritating.
Sons of Bretonia. For the king.
Alright, here we
Slay
go.
them.
Here we go. Cut them down, boys. Cut them down. Alright, so those guys are cleaned up. Start bringing these guys around on this flank.
Bretonia needs
The morale is falling apart. There we go.
moving up
Nice.
base.
Too easy.
Loyal.
Got him. Paladin took a little more damage than he probably should have. I should have, like, cycled him. At least one more time. Probably what happened is his charge bonus fell off too hard and the enemy started kicking his butt again.
We have seized the day.
Great job.
Freedom
Yeah.
can be bought. With the lady strength.
Let's take the leadership for right now. Hey, now we got the blessing of the lady. Sweet. Awesome. Alright, so what kind of skill tree is she looking at here? Suleiman. Her mount. Hey, Shitpoon. How's it going? Empathy, basic training. Okay. Standard. Mental. Fleur-de-Lis banner. 9 and 9 for all odds in range. Okay, not bad. The People's Hero. AP for infantry units. Casualty replenishment. Melee attack for infantry units. Banish the Scourge. Melee attack when fighting against vampire accounts. Vampire Coast and Tomb Kings. Flaming attacks when fighting against vampire accounts. Vampire Coast and Tomb Kings. Wow, that's gonna be good against the Tomb Kings. Immunopsychology as well, which is pretty important when you're fighting the undead. Courageous, ward save and melee attack. Fair enough. Rebuild the ruins. It's all local region stuff. I mean, it's good so long as you're there. 25% reduction to construction costs and stuff like that is pretty strong. negative 50% for building time. You just have to stay there for the amount of time, or for it to actually work. Honorable and pure. I mean, at least long enough to get the buildings going. Leadership aura size 25%. Character leadership 5. Untainted 5. Eternal Errantry War. Frenzy and Unbreakable. Okay, dope. Obviously, Frenzy and Unbreakable are two really good things to have together because Frenzy is disabled if your leadership drops lower than 50%, but if you have Unbreakable, then your leadership never drops below 50%, which means you get Frenzy at all times. Even on 2 death. So that's nice. So it's basically just saying a 50% weapon damage, 8% charge bonus, and 8 melee attack permanently. Charge bonus, plate. Okay, they'll all think all this stuff is normal. And probably all this stuff is normal as well. I think this is probably the only new stuff there. Oh, we got the sword as well. What does that do? 24 seconds makes it really cool. And gives you... Or it gives the enemy reduced magic resistance. Interesting. Okay, fair enough. Not terrible. The, activatable is really good. 120 seconds is a little bit long, but the bonus is quite high, so I suppose. Yeah. I don't know if she gives enough bonuses to infantry to keep using infantry. I mean, so long as you're fighting vampire counts, but it's only a 5 melee attack. Yeah, this is basically just like some stuff to get to kind of like make the early game easier, essentially. Doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to be able to focus on just having peasants or whatever, even with like lowborn militia. 3 armor piercing is not enough, really. Not without stacking other bonuses, obviously, from your like buildings and stuff. Hey, shit, it's particles. How do I do in particles? When can I get this? Rank 9? Okay. Wow, you gotta get all the way to rank 9 before you can grab that? Oof. Let's just get Room Archer for now. You... Blade Master, I guess. Chainmail, Monster Slayer. Bannerman. Oh, that's pretty dope. Useful. I think the versus undead is for everybody, isn't it? Yeah. So, the People's Hero, Banish the Scourge, that's all Lord's army. This stuff here, obviously, is for her. Well, this is for the region. And this is, yeah, this stuff here is for her. But these two are for her army. The bonus 8 when fighting against vampire accounts and stuff like that, and the flaming attacks and all that shit. That stuff is still for her entire army. It'll suck if you have to fight Phoenix. If you have to fight Flaming Phoenix, your army is gonna do no damage. That would suck. They basically be invulnerable to you. And that's +9 is nice too in a 40 meters. Yeah, freaking Phoenix with 75% damage resist to your entire army. Oof. That would be a sad day. For sure. Alright, so let us get some dudes. Oh, we can get Knights Errant immediately. It only takes 1 turn to build them as well. Let's get a few more
the lady brought us victory.
sticks. out here. And we can pick up some more Knight add-on. 680. That'll work. It should be okay. What? Hang on. What is that gonna put
For
us at?
Britonia, for the lady!
It's 200, 400, 500. Yeah, so we won't be getting much per turn, but we'll still be getting money per turn. Provided nothing else goes crazy in the time being. Face the camera actually north. There we go. And I think that's probably our first turn. Under the flame attacks also include missiles, or if you can just flame resistant targets with peasant bows. I'm pretty sure that's going to be for missiles as well. So unless it's broken for whatever reason, which has happened before in the past, like missiles not doing poison attacks and stuff like that, even though they say they're doing poison attacks,
Victory!
it should add it
In
to the
lady's
missile
name.
damage also. But we'll see, I guess. I'm gonna get it, so we'll see if it adds it, but it should.
The lady calls
Again, unless
me.
it's not working properly. Which I wouldn't put it outside the realm of possibility that would be the case, because it has happened in the past. But I think we're good. Freaking turn time. Let's go. Let's go. If they were pox ones, you got the flame perk where they do flaming pox. They should. All status effects are supposed to stack with each other if you have multiple things. Again, that's the way it's supposed to work. Doesn't always work that way, just because of the game being weird sometimes. It's only active for the Vampire and Tomb King factions, so you won't have to worry about the Phoenixes. Oh, I suppose, yeah. That's true. You're right.
Repanse de Lyon!
Yeah. Yeah, so only Vampire counts Vampire Coast and Tomb Kings, but I don't think have any real resistances to fire, so... No, that's good then. Alright, cool.
Can I assist?
Right.
I refuse.
I
My
refuse.
reputation precedes me.
Let's see here.
Onward! Noble!
Jump in the city real quick here so we get some water.
In the lady's name!
Fortunately, there's no place I can go here that's not going to give me attrition damage. So I don't have water. I forgot to... I should have dropped into Kofor before walking out here to kill these guys. Oh well. So we're going to take some desert attrition here probably. Unless we can encamp. Is that 50%?
With purpose!
Let's roll out here.
Stop!
Camp
and
real quick.
recuperate!
It shall be so. Striking out!
Blitz him out here. There we go. Well, if you fight a vampire count army with high elf reinforcement army, well then you're probably fucked. Not gonna lie, you're probably pretty screwed at that
She
point.
speaks, I listen.
Yeah, okay, we're at 72, which means I could have got one more peasant, I suppose. 69 upkeep. Hell yeah. We should have enough to deal with this, though. Yeah. See how much he builds up here. What is this? For Britonia, eh? I'm Britonia. Memes. Alright, so... I don't really think there's anything else we can do this turn. Let's look at diplomacy real quick, shall we? Oh, we might be able to get some trade.
Friends. Let's hope we can.
Trade? No.
The lady grants you safe
Military
passage.
access.
Lord of the laws of chivalry demand.
Trade?
I hear. I am no child.
Military access.
Agreed.
We'll just get all this shit, I guess.
The laws of chivalry demand. I refuse.
People are
Do
weird.
you know who I am? Welcome, friends. Let's hope we can.
People are weird. Alright, Yeah, Strigoi obviously hate us. Kembrays and Fallen Nagash are not keen on us. Greybeard
To
Prospectors
war!
think we're
My
okay.
throng stands ready. No way.
Oh, alright. Fine, be that way.
Honor before glory.
What are our actual campaign objectives? Attain 2,000 Shiv. Complete the final Errantry War battle. Okay, cool. Alright, so standard, standard Bretonia shit then. Okay. Oh, good. They're fighting the Blood Axe tribe. Thank goodness for that. Okay, so they got an 8-man garrison here. 8 dead men. 11 duders there.
Is it time?
Yes. If the lady wills it.
Oh gosh, am I like right outside the range
For
of this?
Bretonia! The lady's justice!
I might just be able to make it.
Show
Oh
no
my gosh.
fear!
I can just not make it.
My
Wow.
strength and wisdom.
Wow.
The lady calls me.
Look at that shit. That sucks.
Lord. Very well. I go.
Okay. Okay. Well done. Why am I playing Mortal Empires rather than Vortex?
The sun pours down on us.
Out of the, it's mostly lots of people like to watch Mortal Empires, I guess. It's really the big thing. I like Vortex just fine, but like more people are interested in Mortal Empires a lot of the time. So much cheese is gonna be a massive scavenging problem, right?
No.
Hmm.
For Bretonia,
Well, this is gonna be rough,
for the lady.
honestly. Now, now that I can't get there, jeez Louise.
Protector of the laws of chivalry demand.
I must decline.
The laws of chivalry demand.
Impudent. Well.
All right.
The lady.
So I needed to go
grants you
1%
safe
further
passage.
forward. Good to know. Good to know. As a heads up, if you do this campaign at your own time, go 1% further. Otherwise, you won't be able to reach this city, and you'll be screwed. Take attrition damage in the desert
Blessings of the
for a
lady
turn,
be upon you.
and he'll be able to build more units that he shouldn't be able to build because you should be there sieging him. Rip. That sucks. All right. Well, the game just became harder. I like Vortex specifically for South America / Africa campaigns because so much of these continents get cut off. It's true, it's true. Like I said, I don't dislike Vortex by any stretch of the imagination. I think he only built one more unit, so I guess we'll probably be okay. I mean,
To
we're
battle then.
got all this freaking extra attrition damage. It still sucks, but I think we should be fine here. It's not like he has any units that are all that good. We have some pretty decent guys here, so we should be able to... Also, we did lose a trebuchet, though, because of this.
Draw your weapons.
Ugh.
No fear.
That sucks.
Mason.
So we're going to be one trebuchet down
Protector of the realm.
due to attrition. But, I mean,
For
we should be able to
the
just muscle our way in here. It's not like these guys are all that strong. The strongest unit he has is a ghoul, I guess. And his leader is a necromancer, so we should be able to punch him in the face and call it a day.
Now.
This really
to
shouldn't be that big of
battle.
an issue. It's just annoying. And making sure you have water for the trip definitely would help. Alright, what do we got here? Is there any... It doesn't really matter which door I go into, I suppose. Reinforcements are coming on from... Well, that one guy is coming up from here. Yeah, I lost a model on my trebuchet. Crossed the threshold, apparently. Super neat. Alright.
Squires!
Squires.
Men of Bretonia!
Alright, so have you guys punched down that door?
Squires!
Let's have some of you guys go over here.
By the lady! Squires!
Put you guys on 2.
Repanse de Lyonesse!
Take all you guys.
Divine
3.
fury!
Bring these guys in at an angle and shoot up over the walls.
Spare
Alright, let's go.
man-at-arms!
Repanse de Lyonesse!
Kill them all! Bretonia!
You guys up to here.
Will be!
This dude, ooh, charge the walls over here with these guys. Get him, my duder. Go get him.
They battle without
89
honor.
speed. It's ready to go. Made for speed.
Knightly valor! Peasant bowman!
Alright, I'm just gonna stand here in between
Leg it! Quick march!
in between these towers so I don't get shot.
Quickly, lads!
That means my trebuchet's probably gonna get shot though. Is it outside the range of the? No, it's not. Hang on.
Field's trebuchet!
I'm actually gonna push the treb up to here.
Aye!
Need the jet fighter harpies? I do. Where my jet fighter harpies at? Yo.
Peasant
Alright, we're gonna move these guys back in front of this tower here for a second so they get shot instead of the trebuchet getting shot.
Loose!
Shoot those guys over the top.
Doing our duty!
Does he have any ghouls over here? Not seeing any ghouls over here. Just shoot some skeleton warriors then for a while.
Field's trebuchet!
Almost outside the firing arc here.
Serve and obey!
How are we doing on this door? 30%? 40 measles? I mean, they're doing a pretty good number on these dogs over here, so maybe they do.
My lord!
My lord. Okay, they're outside the range now. Now we can move these archers
Quick now!
back over here.
Quick march!
Okay, so the ghouls are on this side, it looks like. It's got a bunch of bats over here, too. Just hanging out.
Squires!
Squires. 60%.
Ready for order!
65%.
Bowman! Aye!
Skeleton warriors. Zambles.
Take 'em, bird!
How are we doing on this tower? Let's shift over here slightly.
Run!
Maybe we'll shoot the wall a little bit less.
Yes!
Oh, there's some ghouls coming over.
For
Shoot
the
those bad boys.
king! Fire!
Take those guys out if we can. We're doing very low damage to that tower. I don't think it's probably worth our time to keep shooting at it, to be completely honest. Let's see. Is there any way to get that door's open on that side? Good. That's my range here. Just a little bit shy over there. And the door over there is done.
Square!
Alright, let's go. Charge!
Spare man-at-arms!
Get in there, boys. Doesn't really matter whether we get charge bonus or not. These are spearmen, so they're just gonna suck it up anyways.
Peasant bowman!
Just gotta be careful with my paladin here.
Duty! Knight
For Bretonia!
Push some of these guys back if I can.
Heroes of Bretonia! Get up!
How are we doing on this side?
Knights in!
Fight for the lady!
Heroes of Bretonia! For the king!
I have to pull these, try to pull these guys back again and try to charge through the door if we can.
Ready for battle! By the lady! The lady wields it! Smite them! Peasant bowmen!
Alright, so I think what we're gonna do with our peasant bowmen here is we're gonna have them climb the walls real quick. Or we don't definitely do not need to keep shooting that tower at this point. Maybe we can get these dogs.
Knights errant! The lady wins it!
Alright, we're gonna have you guys charge again.
The Grail vow is mine! Lord of Bretonia!
Go! Hit him!
For the lady! Attack!
Really some charge bonus out of that.
Ready!
Going over here. Yeah, it's kind of a mosh.
Repanse de Lyonesse!
She almost got her stuff again to do another AoE. Let's see.
Knights of the Helm!
Let's pull you guys back out. We'll see if we can get another charge with them.
Protect Bretonia! Spare man at
I'll
arms!
keep mashing with these guys as best we can.
Climbing!
For the lady!
Seconds. What's this guy doing?
Honor before glory!
Alright.
Repanse de Lyonesse!
Where is she? Where is she actually located here? Where is her actual character model? It's my paladin there. Oh, there she is. Let's pull her in. Let's try to pull her into the front line here a little bit.
At once!
There we go. Let's pull that there.
It is finished!
There we go. Nice.
For
Good hit.
honor!
You guys
Battle ready!
Break them! The lion's will!
charge back in. Archers.
Steady!
You guys can climb up here.
Doing
Start
your
shooting down on
bidding.
people.
Bretonian Lord!
Ready for orders!
Charge!
Chopping on that side.
Yes!
Field
Trebuchet able to hit anything really? Might be able to, maybe if I push it over
Let's
here,
get going!
might be able to get some angled shots.
Get going!
Potentially. Maybe hit those bats if nothing else.
Forward,
Repanse de Lyonesse!
march! Knock 10 ready!
Yeah, shoot these guys in the,
Paladin
shoot 'em in the
of
butt.
Bretonia!
For the lady! For the king!
Ready!
Yes?
Here are these ghouls that'll get rid of the poison attacks, which are definitely an issue.
My lord! Have at 'em!
Yes!
Peasant bowmen!
Let's bring the present bowman off the walls. Actually put him like directly behind here.
Oi!
Aye.
Armored in faith!
Okay, this guy needs to.
Hastily!
He's been buried in enemies for way too long at this point. He needs to pull back for a second.
Come on, lads!
Let's pull you guys back as well. Get another charge on this flank.
Lord of Bretonia!
Come on, dude.
Move your pace.
Pull back. Pull back.
Hey!
Peasant
There we go.
bowmen!
Give the order!
Shoot him in the ass! The ass!
Knights
Alright.
errant!
No, let's charge the ghouls if we can.
Remember your vows!
So the spearman will just soak our
Hero
charge
of
anyway, so
Bretonia!
The Lyonesse!
8 seconds before I can do
Peasant
AoE again.
bowmen! Orders!
Orders!
Fill 'em with those!
There, you guys want to come in here and help out?
Yes,
Maybe,
my
a bit.
lord.
Alright,
The lady's fury! For justice!
smoke this flank pretty hard.
Kill the lady's
What are we doing over here, guys?
enemies!
Knights errant!
We're gonna need to get bailed out on that flank, that's for sure.
We
If we can
are
free up some of
ready.
our knights,
Knights of the Helm!
you guys
At speed!
get over there. Help out a bit, potentially.
Trample them! We fight for Bretonia!
To battle!
Knights of the Helm!
We need to get bailed out, friends. Help!
For the lady!
For the lady!
With fury!
We serve our lead! Break them!
Those dogs.
Bretonia! Peasant bowmen!
Finish a lot of those guys off here. Oh, keep charging, keep charging. bats coming out. Those guys might intercept us before we get to where we're going. Fortunately.
Repanse de Lyonesse!
Run them through!
Alright, you guys come around this side.
Run, man! Boost!
We are basically out of
On!
arrows at this
Shoot
point, so
and
those guys are
obey!
pretty much garbo.
Release! Withdraw!
That one knight got caught. These guys made it. It's a pretty heavy hit to the enemy here.
Ready for battle!
Some knights errant got caught out.
Chevaliers, ready!
Alright, you guys come this way. See if we can bail out those knights errant.
Fields trebuchet! Leggings! Quick now!
Oh, the bats! The bats! Why? It hurts.
Pull, men! We serve! Immediately! Glory awaits!
This guy's back up again.
Spare man at arms!
Attack!
Noble knights!
Orders! Victory is assured!
This, my paladin dies to bats, I'm gonna be very sad.
Knights errant!
Be a
Understood!
bad day in Bretonia right there.
Protector of the realm! Pull back!
Send you guys up
Quickly,
this way.
lads! Yes, my lord!
A couple of my guys are getting a little bit low here.
Battle ready! Charge! Kill them all!
Should be all right. This flank is weird. It's like we almost have them, but those bats are causing us problems.
Spare man at arms!
Get in there. I'm gonna have that guy stop shooting. It's basically not doing us any good at this point. Some arrows in on these dudes as well.
Stick 'em good!
60 seconds. Let's bring these guys back in for another charge.
Ready for the charge!
I think this flank is just about falling. The enemy leadership is so low right now. They're requesting knights. Just chill.
Take the ground!
Just chill.
Squares!
It's freaking ghouls though.
Honor and glory!
There we go. There we go.
Direct my blades!
Direct my blade.
Justice awaits!
For the Grail!
It's a pain playing as Cav down here. So many damn fortresses to funnel my knights into. I like virtually all the maps are just large flat deserts, so I can go ham on people. Just one of my very hard dwarf game. Nice. Well done. Alright, well that was harder than it should have been, but we still won, so. I'll take it. Ah, man, look at some of these kills. Holy shit. Wow. Whew. She was not messing around.
Victory in the...
Was not messing around, not even a little bit. This guy did pretty well too. This guy not too bad. Alright, well, us
We rule here now.
occupy.
The Lyonesse!
Armor of the Midsummer Sun. Melee defense and armor. Dope.
My reputation precedes me.
Randomly gave it to him.
The lady
I don't know why,
calls
but whatever.
me.
Let's see what we got. Justicar, no. No. Farm, local region, fuck off. No, don't care. Alright. Kinda wanna do basic training, honestly. I'm gonna do basic training. It's not probably not the most efficient thing in the world, but I like reduction in vigor loss. It makes things a little bit more simple in these elongated battles. Better than invading the Empire when other map is that one where all trees and the statue in the middle. Oh my gosh. That map.
Yes.
Friggin' PTSD from that map. Hard to hit. Yeah, there we go. You're gonna try Norska again? Yikes. Alright, good luck.
She speaks, I listen.
I see you have an appetite for destruction. Okay, we can't get any more archers yet. Get a bunch more peasants, I suppose. Got a bunch of spear boys. Yeah, let's get a couple of those guys up in here. Let's do it. They're not great, but hey, I'll take them. This is mostly from Conquest at the moment. Anybody want to trade with me yet? Anybody?
Do you know who I am? The lady grants you safe passage.
You insult!
I do not insult you. I just want trade. Goddammit!
Chivalry demand.
I am no churl.
Oh, fuck off, Aldehard.
Valiant.
The lady grants you
Trade
safe
agreement.
passage.
No.
Absolutely not.
Oh, you people are terrible. I hate you all. Alright. Anyway. Boop. The Bretonian voted most likely to become a Disney princess by Surfs and Onions magazine. How's it going, Zephyr? What would you do if I gave you 10 pounds? That's easy. I'd buy a turnip. What if I gave you 1,000 pounds? Well, that's different. I'd buy a big turnip in the country. I'm glad you recognize his particles. I think I butchered it a bit, but you know, you get this. You get the idea.
I await. In the lady's name.
Boop, 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 boop. Can I go?
Sallying forth.
No, that's in a ship. All right.
Onward.
Well, never mind.
Very well. I go.
Didn't think I could stand there.
Glory awaits.
Whatever. We'll just go up here and
Show no fear.
go up here and give these guys the smack.
To the fight.
Choose a fight.
In the lady's name.
We don't need to fight this, but we're going to do anyways because it's fun. Harvest Moon meme with the farmer saying I agree the shit out of this tournament. Blackheart the Third is your favorite one.
Ready to loose!
The first one is a little bit weird. Honestly, I think you should start with the second one and go from there and then go back and watch the first one because the first one is like so different than the other ones.
Spearmen at arms!
And also I think it's harder to get into the show
Battle ready!
by watching the first one first.
All men! Squires!
I like Blackadder goes fourth. The best, but
For the lady!
I don't know. 2 and 3 are also pretty amazing.
Shields, aye!
Shields, aye. Let's get all you guys together. Put you on 2. We are ready.
Orders?
That's what I watched the World War 1, then 3, 2, and 1 last. Yeah, that's probably the better way to do it, to be honest. The first one is just so weird by comparison to the other ones, but you do get Brian Blessed, which is awesome. Brian Blessed.
Chevaliers, ready.
So there is that.
We are ready!
Divine fury.
Alrighty.
Fields trebuchet!
Chuck them rocks.
For the king!
The fact it featured Mr. Bean, who was considered as really bad and unfunny, turned people away. Well, it features Rowan Atkinson. Doesn't feature Mr. Bean.
Get ready for a breakdown!
Mr. Bean is an entirely different character. Marquinus, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. The stilted walking. I still love the fact that all the vampire count, like skeletons, all like walk in the same manner. Like all together.
We fight for Bretonia! Peasant bowmen!
Peasant bowmen.
Serve and obey! Knightly valor!
Thud. Well, I hit him where he lived. Trying to say is people only see the actor as Mr. Bean and came to it with a bad opinionated form. I suppose. I mean, Mr. Bean is awesome as well. I love the hell out of Mr. Bean. That's some good shit. It's not like really smart humor, but it's certainly amusing.
Repanse de Lyonesse!
Nobody marches better than the Skelling Man. Nobody. Nobody. Shot Poo and thank you for the follow. Appreciate that.
Your command.
But yeah, if you're not into that kind of humor, but obviously Blackadder is way more clever. Word-wise, obviously Mr. Bean has no words at all. Well, no, I wouldn't say at all. There's some other people talk, and he says Bean every once in a while, but you know. Very few words.
Run, men! Paladin of Bretonia.
The lady awaits!
Where Blackadder is a lot about words.
Peasant bowmen! Few of heart. I am your man.
I await!
Yeah, Rowan Atkinson is an awesome actor.
My soul is aflame.
So is you, Laurie. Give him the pokes! The pokes! Yeah, Stephen Fry, too.
Peasant bowmen!
Eh.
What orders? Peasant bowmen!
Peasant bowman!
Ready!
What orders? As you say. Fire!
What, wait. Did he die? No, he's still there. Okay. What are we shooting at right now, honestly, with our artillery? What's going on? We're just gonna tell the artillery to stop shooting, because I think it's probably gonna do more harm to my own guys at this point.
Peasant bowmen!
To be completely honest.
Repanse de Lyonesse!
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Bit of Fry and Laurie is
Noble knight.
fantastic.
With fury!
Fantastic show.
Slay them!
I got most of it on
The
DVD
lady
somewhere.
command.
Of course, you can probably find it in other places now, too. I guess all my friendly arrows bounce off her plate mail. You have it on your hard drive? Nice. Nice.
What was that? The Lyonesse!
The Lyonesse. There we go. So, I've heard that this campaign is really, really easy if you confederate with everybody. So I'm very tempted to just not confederate people. Like, just not confederate any of the Bretonian factions, just use them, like, have them be allies with me. I think we're gonna do that. We'll see how that goes. We'll give it a shot.
Yes.
I don't feel like it should even with that, I don't think it's gonna be that big of a deal. Strong presence. But the blob. Unless it's got a legendary lord. Maybe if they got a legendary lord, I'll bring him in. Like if it's like any of the main Bretonian factions. We'll see. We'll see if when we get there. What is this? Holy Monastery of the Divine Origio. Have you tried Hagreef yet? I'm having a terrible time getting rolling with them. I have not. Hagreef is going to be the last new faction that I play. Mostly just because I played like a almost 300 turn game as the Dark Elves recently, and yeah. Not because I dislike Malice or anything like that. I just was pretty burnt out on Dark Elves after that campaign. 20% chance of removing negative character trait. 500 income generated. Wow. Recruit rank for damsels. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty nice. Okie dokie. Gotta get higher level for that, though. Let's get a field over here so we can actually get some dang peasant archers, shall we?
Protector of the realm.
Alright, you go back in the city, okay? Boop, there we go.
Lord and hero.
Yeah, Caron, Carcassonne, and Bordelot. All the other ones are just... I mean, they have all, like, named leaders, like, specific faction leaders, but yeah, they're not legendary. Legendary! Venerate the lady. Oh, the lady! Research rate and construction. Cost. Tax rate. Recruitment cost. Growth. How's this gonna go? Oh, excuse me. I'm gonna lose conquest. It's only -5 for the instability. I think we can get away with peasant's duty. Was Balad? I think probably we'll go after the Rakaf dynasty next, so we can get this region. The Great Deserts of Araby. Meantime, do I want to be friends? Anybody want to trade with me now? They'll probably want to trade with me once I actually build a trade good. Alright, I got 2 turns on that. We'll leave this up until that is done, and then we'll kick this out. We'll destroy that here and probably build it over here instead. Turn 8, I own almost all of Norska. I love their Confederation mechanic. Yeah, the Confederation mechanic is nice. Unfortunately, all of Norska is basically worth $0, so you basically own a huge amount of land that you have to defend that doesn't give you anything. Which is unfortunate. As long as the Dark Elves stay off your freaking back, you'll probably be alright. But if the Dark Elves decide they want to start kicking your ass around, that's going to be a problem. Hang on, Sartosa. What does Sartosa feel about us? They can't see us at the moment. Alright. Because we could roll up there and smack Sartosa as well, which wouldn't be a terrible idea. I like watching my color grow. Alright. I'll use your boy Wolfric and his Doomstack of Feral Mammoths. Yeah, that works to a point. Get enough enemy freaking halberdiers, though, at high difficulty levels, and they'll wreck your mammoth. Don't try to do it the other way, though, because your halberdiers will just get their asses beat. But, you know. Alright, so... Can't really do anything with diplomacy. Just capture this region. Again, like I said, I think we're going to go down here and try to beat these guys up next. Bored or dead. Right. Or we could go up here to Sartosa and try to kick their ass. Because they have wine. I mean, we probably do alright against Sartosa. I remember the mammoths being bad for watching Goon play. Well, not bad, but average bad. They did fix the mammoths a bit. Like, the mammoths were brokenly bad for a while because they, the mass was set to such a huge amount that it was causing their AI to bug out. They did reduce the mass, though, so they are better than they were before. Because their AI is not quite as fucked as it was. That was a weird time. When I played Wolfric, yeah, his mammoths were not all that good because of that. Apparently there is a number that is too high. So yeah. The idea of fixing mammoths
Get
amuses
ready
me.
for a breakdown!
Kylo Rem, appreciate that follow. Hope you're doing well. I think I just run the turn. I got nothing else going on. I'll figure out what I'm doing in the next turn. Yeah, SFO pikemen. Listen, I like Steel Faith Overhaul. I do not like the state of the Empire in current Steel Faith Overhaul. Of course, they're patching it again, so maybe they'll fix the Empire a little bit, but oh my gosh, the Empire is so ridiculously overpowered right now. Ranged mammoths. Yeah, anything that has a large surface area also can have issues, because that means a lot of things can hit it all at one time, obviously. I don't think mammoths are, like, broken. But they are good. Like, mammoths, I would never say don't build a mammoth. I'm just... Well, unless they nerf them a whole bunch, obviously. But, like, they're not, like, some kind of freaking god unit or anything like that. They're just nice. Anything able to throw a mammoth is serious business. I think you put proper infighting in the Empire and nerf the Confed spam and the Holy Goody Two-Shoe Alliance. Yeah, the problem is the Empire doesn't even usually, like, confederate each other anymore. They just turn to a giant blob of bullshit because all the minor factions are just as strong as the major factions, so they just kind of, like, spam around without even being allies with each other, or without being, like, confederated with each other. They don't even need to confederate. They're just so strong. I like SFO better than Radius. SFO, I feel like, at least tries to be truer to lore and offers a different experience. Radius tries to, like, balance everything out, which just kind of makes everything feel kind of, across the board. I like the highs and lows of Steel Faith Overhaul, where some things are really spiky and things are kind of on the low end, you know, shit like that. Though I feel like the Empire is way overtuned at the moment in Steel Faith Overhaul, which makes me not super pleased with it. More growth? Sure. Take all the growth. It's just ranged mammoths probably don't involve much mammoth throwing, sadly. It's actually just a bunch of Marauder champions that hurl mammoths. Like, that's their ranged weapon, ranged mammoths. Just chuck them out there. And they just roll across the enemy. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, exactly. Exactly what Zephyr's saying. Just like that. Okay. Well, we have water now, so let's walk this way, I guess.
The lady calls
Walk
me.
this way. Go check out down here.
With the lady's blessing.
What do we got? So we've got a decent amount of infantry going on at the moment. 490. So we get another one of those. One more turn on that. Norsk is the land of contrasts. Alright, so that'll be done in a turn. How are we doing on growth? We got one population. We should be able to level this stuff up fairly fast overall. Oh shit, we should get...
In the lady's name.
We should buy more archers is what we should buy. There we go. Let's go to 4 archers. Are very small mammoths. For some reason, that reminds me of one of the old Warcraft 3 tower defense maps, where one of the units could throw the world tree at enemies. Oh, jeez Louise. Man, Warcraft 3 tower defense was a good time. I remember the age of tower defense. Like, when everything was tower defense, like, all the time. Like, that was like the Battle Royale of, like, 10 years ago. Tower defense games.
Protector, the lady grants you safe passage.
Impudent. Well,
I just need some trade goods so people will actually want to trade with me. I think that's what's going on here. Some tower defense are pretty good. Oh, yeah, certainly. Just like some battle royales are pretty good. But there was a lot of tower defense spam for quite a while.